Hello everyone, in this video I'll be doing a tier list of the best EHP Labs Oxyshred flavors. Now Oxyshred is a pretty powerful fat burner, it's got a lot of delicious flavors. I wanted to do a little quick tier list just to talk about which ones I think are the best, just so you can help make a better informed decision when you're looking to purchase this fat burner. So this is purely on the flavor alone. First things first, this is the Cosmic Blast. I think this is their best flavor. Easy S tier. This is meant to taste like the pink starburst, so the strawberry flavored starburst, and it does a pretty good job of emulating the flavor. It is fairly sweet and just overall a good flavor. I love that some companies nowadays are coming up with this flavor because I love starburst and I don't want to, eat a bunch of junk food, so this is a happy compromise for me. Next we got, I think this is the, Guava Paradise. This is another pretty solid flavor. It's unique. Like, you don't see a lot of pre-workouts come out with or fat burners come out with a guava flavor. I think it belongs in the A tier just because it's unique and it does taste pretty solid. Now, if you don't like guava at all, I'd recommend not going for this flavor because it is a very distinctive flavor. I think it's really sweet though. And if you're looking for something new, I think this is a pretty good one to try out. It's honestly quite good. So yeah, I think it's an A tier flavor. Next, we got the kiwi strawberry. Now, this one I'm not a huge fan of. I think I'm going to put in just the C tier. Kiwi strawberry flavors are like very common, but not often done very well. It's just compared to the other flavors, not the best. So I think it belongs in the C tier just because they have better flavors out there. Like the next one, we got the passion fruit, which I like the passion fruit flavor. I think it goes in the A tier. It's relatively sweet. If you get a passion fruit flavor and you had one before, you know what you're getting yourself into. Most passion fruit flavors taste pretty common, like similar to each other, so it's a pretty good one. It's sweet and just not like, not too intense, I guess, with this flavoring. It's a good one. Another flavor similar to guava that if you're sick of what you had previously, it might be nice to switch it up with something like this. It's a little bit more unique. And then next we got ourselves the, let's see here, pink grapefruit, which I'm not a big fan of either. It's a weird flavor. I think it goes below the strawberry kiwi. There's just a lot of better other flavors there. And grapefruit's usually a bit bitter. I'm not a big fan of that bitterness in its flavoring. So I think it just goes in the C tier because there's better ones. I think this is Melon Mania next. Yeah, or Wild Melon. That's a pretty good one. I think it goes in the B tier. If you like honeydew melon at all, it's kind of similar to that. It's, again, another sweet flavor, and that's pretty much the theme here because it's a fat burner. With a lot of fat burners, they tend to run a little bit sweeter because, it's kind of a replacement to something sugary. So they want it to taste a little bit like could be sugary. I think the melon one does a great job of, tasting sugary, but not like fake. So next we got ourselves this is the gummy snake. I usually love gummy snake flavors or gummy worms or gummy bears, anything like that. But I don't know with this one. It's a little bit weird. So I'm going to put it in the B tier because I think there is better flavors. And I'm someone that usually puts the gummy flavor in the S tier. Putting it in the B tier just means the other flavors are a little bit better than it. So yeah. Next, this is the juicy watermelon, and it's a pretty good one, but watermelon flavors are quite generic. So I'm just going to put that in the B tier. I think the gummy worm is a little bit better, but as far as watermelon flavors go, it's a good one. Just the others stand out so much more over it. So yeah, I think it just belongs in a B tier. Next, we got ourselves the Voodoo, and the Voodoo's an interesting one. It's blackberry. I'm not normally a huge fan of blackberry flavors, but this one is really good. It's kind of true to its flavoring. It's sweet though, a lot sweeter than actual blackberries. So if you're looking for something new, I guess these three, the guava, passion fruit, and blackberry, the Voodoo, all three of those are pretty unique but good flavors. So I think it goes in the A tier, just also because they're a bit unique. Not every other pre-workout company has those flavors. Finally, we got the raspberry, which is another one that's not amazing. It's better than grapefruit, maybe not as good as the strawberry kiwi. I just don't know. It's kind of bitter. It doesn't do much for me, and I think the other flavors are much better. So yeah, EHP Labs Oxyshred. That's my tier list ranking the best flavors. Let me know in the comments where you'd rank these. I'm always curious to see what other people would rank them at. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.